At Fox 8, we recognize teachers who go above and beyond for their students.
Tonight, Kelsey Davis introduces us to Jennifer Molina at Warren Easton.
No, not nada. That's the other one. Regular. Okay. ¿Qué pasa?
It's time for Spanish at Warren Easton High School.
¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Muy bien. ¿Cómo te llamas?
But there's an admission fee to get into Miss Jennifer Molina's class.
They get a little intimidated at first, but most of them are used to, when they switch classes, going by the hall and seeing, and they know this class, if I get Miss Molina, I'm going to have to speak Spanish to get in the door.
But after a while, like, you know it's coming. So you either practice the night before, try to study the questions maybe that you might be asking, or after a while it just becomes, oh, I know this, this is easy.
For nearly 20 years, Molina's been using her unique methods to pull kids out of their shell and into the world of Spanish language and culture.
It's intimidating for them, but I need them to get that idea that that's what learning foreign language is. You're going to feel uncomfortable. Because if you feel comfortable, then you either already knew it or you're not really learning it.
And her methods, much like her famous songs,
Al tambor, al tambor, al tambor de la alegría,
work pretty well, according to former student Naima Bocage.
It's just fun, just a way to unwind and still be able to practice your Spanish. Miss Molina taught me a lot of things, and because of her, I can say proudly that I'm able to order my food in Spanish fluently, and the people at the restaurant can understand what I'm saying.
In 2016, Molina accompanied some of the school's student musicians on a trip to Cuba.
And some kids who really they're great musicians, but they weren't that into Spanish, all of a sudden were like walking around with dictionaries. Our saxophone player sat next to their saxophone player every day. We'd have class with them, and they want to communicate about music to their peers. So by the end, they were really trying to communicate, and that was like I had gone to heaven.
Principal and CEO Marvin Jackson says it was awesome seeing the students excitedly put a new language to use.
To be able to communicate with people in their native language is always a plus and a positive. So the kids were able to meet each other on a basic level, and it took down that barrier because, okay, you took the time to learn my language, and also we were teaching them some English.
And music was at the heart of it all, too.
At the heart of it all, correct.
Jackson says they are often in awe by all Molina does to support the Warren Easton family.
For her, it's not work, it's a passion.
During Mardi Gras, he says you can find her on the parade route chaperoning the band. And the rest of the year, he says, she's showing support in other ways.
The prom, she's there. Parades, she's there. Football games, she's there. Because she wants to see the kids in a capacity outside of the classroom and let them know that she does care about things that they choose to do.
Bocage is not in Molina's class in her junior year, but she values the foundation Miss Molina laid and wants to continue learning a language that can help her help others in the future.
Me, I would like to be in the medical field, and just to be able to access more patients, I think it's very important for you to learn a second language. Señora Molina es mi favorita profesora, y ella es muy inteligente.
Reporting in New Orleans, Kelsey Davis, Fox 8, Local First.